the Rags O-scale depot for Ouray. So I've started putting this together, but as you can see, as it gets built, getting to the inside is getting a bit hard. So what I've done is I've printed off some paper sheets of wainscot and also copies of the interior of Denver and Rio Grande Western boards that ran diagonally. So that's I'm cutting those up, and what I'm doing is I'm pasting them inside, and some doors. I've printed off some doors, so when you're looking from outside in, and I've put some lights and that and hope to do some animations, this will get done. But with the kit, I'll just turn this around here. With the kit, it needs to get the doors in there and the walls done there too, because when you put the other parts in, it's going to be too hard to get into it. Another thing I've done is all the parts I've just keep them in their packets, but I put the alphabetic or numeric numbers on them so that I can quickly find what I'm looking for as I'm progressing through these through the kit. What we've got, what I'm up to, is where we're starting. So where we start, you can see that's your floor and then your centre walls. But then here's this piece I'm up to there at the moment, where if I keep going on the next page, I start getting too much involved there now to be able to put the interior in. So doing the interior in the Rags kit is an advantage before progressing to adding these extra walls. So that's the kit there. I'm not going to make the extension of it there. That just gives you an idea. I've got the doors there, doors the other side there, so they're all in sync there. Back of the book, this is really good kit, and how Joe Fuss has put all this together. Thank you, Mr. Rags, you're very good. All of the parts are numbered, so it's easy to follow. Again, in the instructions further in here, they all are mentioned. So all the pages and how things go together, the parts diagram, very good. Other things which very nice little touches that Joe or Rags has put together is the era time for the Railway Express Agency signs. There's a beautiful casting for the chimney, that's really superb. And there's a little hypodermic needle there for putting in the glue. The glazing's all there, and heaps and heaps of the shingles. They're great shingles from what he puts together. A lot of the fancy stuff in there. Let's shine off that so you can see some of the fancy work, that how the laser cut has gone. So there's most probably about 6 boxes of the wood, and that, but it's not a hard kit. It's just going to take time and put it all together. It should turn out well. The other kit that I've got is the Bander one, which I've got down here on my bench. Excuse the mess, I'm always doing something or other, but that's turned out really well. I was really happy with that. I got the lights and that go with that one. So we just push the, I'll just use the 050 here for a second. Yeah, so that's my little depot here, and over the back, there's the other parts of the layout over the back. And shame on me, but I'll show you. This is where Ouray is going to go, along this wall here. I've got the old HUN3 layout, and I've got to get rid of that. So that's where Ouray is going through here. And that's my old clinic module. Now this gives you an idea, a couple of the awards I got from the Denver convention. for the animations. So that's the layout room, give you a better idea of what it looks like. This is my return loop coming around. The mine's still got to go in, a lot to do, but we're getting there. The roundhouse, turntable, and I've still got some work to do on the animations, making some fine adjustments with the Tam Valley for putting all this together. The servos in there, etc. Just making some fine adjustments on those. So there we're back. This is just where I'm working. So I've got enough layout to play with, but this is going to be nice getting the Ouray. I've done all the research, so hopefully I'll show the progress on this as I'm going. But I thought it'd be just interesting to share with you doing the walls on the inside just using paper, and I'm just using 50-50 glue, just applying it with a brush, and just cutting the paper up on the board here, and then all the doors, I've printed different doors off, all sorts of different things, curtains, signs, so that's all stuff I've printed off, so you make the model just beautiful the way you want it.